The voters of Amarillo will go to the polls next week saying yes or no to the Amarillo Recreation Complex. And regardless of what happens a week from today, the debate will continue on both sides of the issue. And that's why Wiliam Ware and Whit are joining us this morning. Fellas, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, who wants to answer this one first? How confident are you right now? Your confidence level that this will be a yes, because you're both in favor, obviously, of art.
I'm extremely confident of this. Based on early indications around town, voter turnout, and a lot of interaction between people all over town, hearing a lot of positive feedback.
What about you, Whit?
The people I talk to really want this. There are a few who do not. There are a few who are afraid the taxes will go up. But the majority of people who I talk to feel a need for such a facility.
Okay, once again, what's the cost, and who's going to pay for this thing?
That's a really good question. It's going to be approximately $37.5 million facility. It's going to be, we're going to raise $6 million in private funds to help lower the tax burden on the taxpayers. So the bond that'll go to election here November 5th will be a $31 million bond.
Okay, now, but we were told before that $6 million would be raised before November 5th. And right now it stands at roughly $3 million. Why should I trust anything here?
Absolutely. That's a very good point. And what you've got to realize is we've got a year to raise that money. With this, the money we've raised has only come from individuals and businesses. We haven't asked the foundations yet. The foundation cycles take a few more months to get. We're extremely confident we're going to raise the additional $3 million, especially if this passes.
You know, the average voter out there might say, well, great, you're extremely confident. I need a guarantee.
Yeah.
I don't need to know that you're extremely confident.
Right.
I want a guarantee. Can you almost give them a guarantee?
The ticket to the taxpayers is only $31 million. If we don't raise the $6 million, we cut back that amount, the project.
And what's the length then to pay this off? Because on a $100,000 house, it's what, $25 a year? For how many years will I be paying this off?
For 20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
Now, a lot of folks out there will say also, who are against this, I'm sick and tired of paying taxes. I don't care if it's $1 or if it's a dime. I don't want to pay taxes on this thing. How can you convince someone who doesn't want to pay taxes on this day to pay?
It's a great point, Anthony. You know, Amarillo's tax rate's the lowest in Texas. And even with this small ad valorem tax increase of 2.5 cents, we will still have the lowest tax rate in Texas.
My question to that person will be, yes, you don't want taxes to go up. What would you cut? Would you take away libraries? Would you take away parks? Would you close the schools? Some things are needed. We need schools. We need recreational facilities to make the future of Amarillo better, to help the youth and also the elderly. People need to go out and exercise.
On a national scope, because so many people are skeptical of big business, of government leadership, can you understand why, right now, why so many people would just say, I want to wash my hands of this. I don't trust anyone.
Absolutely. What's unique about this project is it's a number of groups coming together that have been working for years to get these projects done. So you have at least 10 groups working together. These are the people wanting these facilities. This isn't the government saying, we want to put this in, you have to vote for it. This is us working with the city. We needed someone to run it. We wanted it to be an affordable facility. We wanted, the city has a history of running parks. They can manage this, and we want it to be accessible to everybody in Amarillo.
In about 15 or 20 seconds here, after how many years will you start making money off this complex?
You know, that's always been an interesting question. All over the country, rec facilities don't make money. They are an economic benefit for a community, and they also outside dollars.
Basically, bring it, build it, and they shall come.
We hope so.
Absolutely.
At least you hope so.
Yes.
All right, fellas, I really do appreciate it. Thank you
so
very
much.
much for having this debate.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need 30 minutes to do this thing, but it was fun nonetheless. November 5th, everyone get out there and vote.
Yes.
It is 1 week from today. Thank you much. Stick around, much more of Daybreak after this.